Hello and welcome to the first of my pub quizzes that I've written during lockdown. We will go through several rounds, the questions, and then the answers will follow after we've completed each of the rounds. You can play this individually or in teams. You can play at the same time across the internet on House Party or Zoom, whatever you like. The quiz should take around an hour. It may take longer or slightly shorter depending on how quick you answer the questions and whether you pause it in between questions to think about some of your answers. I'll be sharing more of my quizzes over the next few days and weeks. Please tune in and let me know if you enjoy, like, follow, leave comments, and we'll go from there. I try to keep the questions original and the rounds fresh and fun. Let me know what you think. Okay, let's start with round number 1, which is films. There is 8 questions in this round. Question number 1. Who starred opposite Tom Cruise in the 1999 film Eyes Wide Shut? That's question number 1. Who starred opposite Tom Cruise in the 1999 film Eyes Wide Shut? Let's give you a minute to write your answers down. Question number 2. Which film scooped Best Picture at the 92nd Academy Awards in February 2020? That's number 2, and it's which film scooped Best Picture at the 92nd Academy Awards in 2020 February? Question number 3. Who directed the 1975 horror classic Jaws? It's question number 3, and it's who directed the 1975 horror classic Jaws? Question number 4. Name the 3 films that make up the Edgar Wright directed Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. That's the trilogy is called Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. And the question, just to repeat again, number 4, is name the 3 films that make up the Edgar Wright directed Three Flavor Cornetto trilogy. Again, if you need more time in between the questions, just pause. Question number 5. What was the highest grossing movie of 2019? It's question number 5. What was the highest grossing movie of 2019? And question number 6. Who was the world's highest paid actor in 2019? That's question 6, and it is who was the world's highest paid actor in 2019? Question number 7. What film was Clint Eastwood's directing debut? Sorry, that's question number 7. What film was Clint Eastwood's directing debut? And in question number 8, in total, how many Home Alone films have there been? That's in total, how many Home Alone films have there been? All of them, not just the Macaulay Culkin ones. That's how many Home Alone films have there been? That's the end of the 8 questions. Next we'll have the answers. Okay, time for the answers to the films round. And we have question number 1. Who starred opposite Tom Cruise in the 1999 film Eyes Wide Shut? The answer is Nicole Kidman. His wife at the time, I believe, Nicole Kidman. Question number 2. Which film scooped the Best Picture at the 92nd Academy Awards in February 2020? The answer is Parasite. That's the answer to question number 2 is Parasite. Question number 3. Who directed the 1975 horror classic Jaws? The answer is Steven Spielberg. That's Steven Spielberg. And the question number 4, name the 3 films that make up the Edgar Wright directed Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy. The 3 films are Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. That's Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. If If you got 2 of those, you may have half a mark. And question number 5, what was the highest grossing movie of 2019? The answer is Avengers Endgame. It's Avengers Endgame. Question 6, who was the world's highest paid actor in 2019? The answer is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You can have a mark if you had Dwayne Johnson or The Rock, or a combination of both. That's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And question number 7, what film was Clint Eastwood's directing debut? The answer is Play Misty for Me. Play Misty for Me. And question number 8, in total, how many Home Alone films have there been? Probably about 3 too many, but the answer is 5. The answer is 5. Okay, so the next round is on colours. No, not getting you to guess the weird and wonderful Pantone colours of Dulux. These are mostly simple questions with answers that hopefully will get you scratching your head. Question number 1. What is the colour of Cardiff City's home kit 2019-2020 edition? That's soccer, Cardiff City home kit 2019-2020. Question number 2. What is the colour of the Teletubby called Lala? That's question number 2. And the question is, what is the colour of the Teletubby called Lala? Question number 3. What is the colour of Peppa Pig's dress? That's what is the colour of Peppa Pig's dress? Probably helping now if you have a small child in your team. Question number 4. What is the colour of grenadine? That's question number 4. What is the colour of grenadine? Goes in many cocktails, but what colour is it? And question number 5 is, what is the colour of Noddy's car? Now there are 2 colours. I want the predominant colour. So what is the main colour of Noddy's car, the body, if you will? That's question number 5. Question number 6. What is the colour mentioned in a 1951 hit by Tony Bennett? It's question number 6, and is what is the colour mentioned in the 1951 hit by Tony Bennett? Question number 7. What colour is the stage name of Alicia Beth Moore? That's what colour is the stage name of Alicia Beth Moore? And the final question around, question number 8. Mentioned in the title of 2011 romance novel by E.L. James. That's what colour is mentioned in the title of a 2011 romance novel by E.L. James. I say romance in inverted commas there. That completes the colours round. I'll just give you a few seconds to finish filling in any blanks and have a guess at any of the questions that you haven't answered. Obviously, as they're all colours, you should be able to have a guess at all of them. Okay, let's go through the answers for the colours round. Question number 1. Soccer, football. Cardiff City home kit in 2019-2020 is blue. The colour of the Cardiff City home kit is blue. Number 2. The colour of the Teletubby called Lala is yellow. That's yellow. And the colour of Peppa Pig's dress is red. That's Peppa Pig's dress is red. Question number 4. The colour of grenadine is also red. That's grenadine is red. And the colour of Noddy's car, the predominant colour, the main colour, the colour of the body is yellow. It is yellow with red around the wheels, but yellow is the answer I'm looking for. Question number 6. What is the colour mentioned in a 1951 hit by Tony Bennett? The answer is blue. The song is Blue Velvet. So the answer is blue. The colour mentioned in a 1951 hit by Tony Bennett is blue. Number 7. The stage name of Alicia Beth Moore is Pink. That's the stage name of Alicia Beth Moore is Pink. That's number 7. And question number 8. Mentioned in the title of a 2011 romance novel by E.L. James. The novel is 50 Shades of Grey. So the answer is grey. That's grey. And that's the end of the colours round. This round is called Pot Luck. There again, once again, are 8 questions. Let's begin. Question number 1. In television, what do the letters ITV stand for? That's number 1, and it's in television, what do the letters ITV stand for? Question number 2. What is an aglet? That's A-G-L-E-T. Question number 2 is what is an aglet? Spelled A-G-L-E-T. Again, pause if you need to in between questions. Question number 3. What is the currency of Poland? That's question number 3. What is the currency of Poland? Question number 4. Who play their home football games at the King Power Stadium? That's question number 4. Who play their home football games at the King Power Stadium? And question number 5. Who is the CEO of car company Tesla? That's question 5. Who is the CEO of car company Tesla? And question number 6. I need you to be exact on this. How many millimeters in a pint? That's how many milliliters in a pint. Question number 7. Cubanelle, Hungarian wax, and pita are all types of what? That's number 7, and it's Cubanelle, spelt C-U-B-A-N-E-L-L-E. Hungarian wax and pita, spelt P-E-T-E-R, are all types of what? And the final question of the round, question number 8. What is the capital city of Malaysia? So what is the capital city of Malaysia? I'll give you a few seconds to answer any gaps you've got, and we'll begin with the answers in a few seconds. Again, pause now if you need to. Okay, time for the answers. Question number 1 in Potluck was in television, what do the letters ITV stand for? The answer is independent television. It's independent television. Question number 2, what is an aglet? An aglet is the end of a shoelace, the hard piece, the hard plastic piece or metal piece that goes around the end of a shoelace. That is an aglet. Question number 3, what is the currency of Poland? It is the Polish zloty. Z-L-O-T-Y, Polish zloty. Question number 4, who play their home games at the King Power Stadium? The answer is Leicester City. To repeat, that is Leicester City. Question number 5, who is the CEO of car company Tesla? It is Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk. Question number 6, how many milliliters in a pint? It is 568. That's 568. Question number 7, Cubanelle, Hungarian wax and pita are all types of what? They are all types of pepper. And number 8, what is the capital city of Malaysia? The answer is Kuala Lumpur. That's Kuala Lumpur. Okay, on to the next round, and now for something a bit different. I'm going to give you a top 10. You will then need to pause the video, give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you want really, to finalize your top 10. You don't need to have the 10 in the same order I have, but for everyone that you match up on your list to my list, you will get a point. So this round is called Size Matters, and what I need you to do is I need you to list what you believe the top 10 countries are in the world by size. Okay, and that's the top 10 countries in the world by size. So physical size, area, not population, by area. Okay, so I have the list of 10 in order, but you don't need them in any particular order. Just come up with 10 final answers and check back in a minute and we'll go through the answers. You may pause now. Okay, hopefully you've had 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you needed to come up with your top 10 list of countries by world, in the world by size. I'm going to go through them now in order of size. So answer number 1, I should say. The largest country in the world by size is Russia. You have Russia as one of your answers. No matter where you have it, you may give yourself a point. Question number 2 is Canada. In 3 is the USA. Number 4 is China. Number 5 is Brazil. Number 6 is Australia. Number 7 is India. Number 8 is Argentina. Getting tougher now. Number 9 is Kazakhstan. And number 10 is Algeria. So just to run through those top 10 quickly again. Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, India, Argentina, Kazakhstan, Algeria. Hopefully you had some good fun with that round, something a bit different. Any other quizzes I'll be releasing through the week will also have themed rounds, and usually a top 10 round like that. So let's move on to the next round. This is another round of potluck/general knowledge. So let's begin. Question number 1. Who is Richard Bachman more commonly known as? That's who is Richard Bachman, spelled B-A-C-H-M-A-N, more commonly known as? Question number 2. Alphabetically, what is the first element of the periodic table? So that's when you write out the element, not the symbol, the full element's name. Alphabetically, what is the first element of the periodic table? Question number 3. Traditional kimchi, K-I-M-C-H-I, originates and is eaten in which Asian country? That's traditional kimchi originates and is eaten in which Asian country? And question number 4. Which 2 countries' tracks were added for the 2020 Formula 1 season? Ignore the fact that they may or may not have been cancelled, but which 2 tracks were new and added for the 2020 Formula 1 season? Question number 5. How many red stripes are there on the USA flag? So how many red stripes are there on the USA flag? Question number 6. What is the favourite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's what is the favourite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And question number 7. What year did Channel 5 launch in the UK? That's what year did Channel 5 launch in the UK? And the final question is number 8. It is who is the Prime Minister of Spain? Who is the Prime Minister of Spain? Okay, give yourself longer and pause the video now if you need more time to answer those questions, else we will now go through the results. So question number 1. Who is Richard Bachman more commonly known as? He is the author Stephen King. Stephen King is the answer to number 1. Number 2. Alphabetically, what is the first element of the periodic table? The answer is actinium. That's actinium, actinium. Question number 3 was traditional kimchi originates and is eaten in which Asian country? It originates from Korea, so North Korea or South Korea will do, or Korea, or any of those three will get you a mark. Question number 4, which 2 countries' tracks were added for the 2020 Formula 1 season? They were the Netherlands and Vietnam. The Netherlands and Vietnam. Question number 5, how many red stripes in the USA flag? The answer is 6. That's 6. And question number 6, what is the favourite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? It is, of course, theirs and my favourite food, pizza. That's pizza. And number 7, what year did Channel 5 launch in the UK? The answer is 1997. 1997. For those that had the right kind of TV aerial. And question number 8, who is the Prime Minister of Spain? Tough one to finish. The answer is Pedro Sanchez. That's Pedro Sanchez. Again, give yourself a few seconds, pause if you need to, refill your drinks, get your snacks, go to the loo, and we'll begin the final round now. Okay, so the final round is a round on abbreviations. So what I will do is I will give you the abbreviations, and all I need you to do is tell me what those abbreviations, acronyms stand for. So again, there are 8 questions. I'll give you the context where I think it's probably necessary, although most of them will be fairly self-explanatory. So all I will do is list the abbreviations, acronyms, sorry, not sure what they're called, and you just have to list what they actually mean. Okay, so number 1 is CIA. CIA. Should be fairly self-explanatory, that one, as well as number 2, which is SWAT. That's SWAT, as in SWAT team. Number 3 is ABS, and that is a mechanical vehicle term. That's ABS. And question number 4, something you'll be familiar with if you're doing one of this quiz, IQ. So that's the letters IQ. Number 5 is a kind of dating modern culture term, and it is BBW. So number 5 is BBW. And number 6 should be fairly self-explanatory, but this is a business term. CEO. That's CEO. And number 7, I'm talking about the shopping TV channel. QVC. What do those 3 letters stand for? QVC. And finally, number 8, BAFTA. That's BAFTA, BAFTA. That's the awards. There's some BAFTA awards. What does BAFTA stand for? BAFTA. Pause now if you need to. I'm going to now go through the answers. So question number 1, CIA, stands for Central Intelligence Agency. Central Intelligence Agency. Number 2, SWAT, stands for Special Weapons and Tactics. Special Weapons and Tactics. If you had 2 of those out of the 4, you can have half a mark. Again, if you had 2 of the first question, which had 3 words, you may also have half a mark. Question number 3 is ABS. That stands for anti-lock braking system. Again, if you have 2, you can give yourself half a mark. 2 of the words. It's an anti-lock braking system. Number 4 is IQ, which stands for intelligence quotient. That's intelligence quotient. All or nothing on that one, I'm afraid. BBW, again, if you get 2, you can have half a mark for this one. Big, beautiful woman. Big, beautiful woman, or I'll accept big, beautiful women. Number 6, CEO, stands for Chief Executive Officer. Chief Executive Officer. Again, you get 2 out of 3, you can have half a mark. The same for the next one. Quality, value, convenience. That's QVC, number 7. Quality, value, convenience. And number 8, BAFTA. It's the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. If you have 3 of those letters out of the 5, you can have half a mark. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. And that's the end of the quiz. Hopefully you didn't have to pause too much and you had the answers quickly to hand. If not, give me some feedback. Let me know how long it took, whether you enjoyed it, whether you enjoyed the slightly different rounds I tried to incorporate. And yeah, like, follow, please subscribe to my channel, and there'll be some more quizzes up this week. And yeah, spread the word. Thanks a lot for playing, and let me know how you did. Bye-bye.